Top of the morning.
She drive me crazy. Her name is Mercedes. I'm complicated. My mind is so faded. My brain is gone.
So look, I got Julio.
What's up, guys?
I'm happy to be here.
For sure.
We gonna give me money.
We gonna give me money.
I love it. Home, linebacker. I sack you niggas. JJ Watt, tackle you niggas. Patrick Willis, 5 deuce. I'm a killer.
Patrick Willis, 5 deuce. I'm a killer. Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I'm your host, the Admiral, Rumboyz Robbie, here live in the flesh. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Drop those fantasy football questions in the chat. We will get to them and display them on the screen here in just a second. But first off, ladies and gentlemen, representing the GMM Network, Bogart Scott Free.
Hey, week 12, give me money.
Damn straight, week 12, give me fucking money. Representing the Fantasy Football Podcast, Fantasy Football's fan.
Dude, you got boxing on the mind right now.
I know, bro.
I'm still hyped from last night. You're like the cruise buffer. I love it.
Bro,
This is the rally cap, by the way.
I know. I see you with the rally cap.
It's it's upside down. The flag is upside down because we're in distress.
We're
in distress.
I mean, after what
the NFL, the world, America,
yeah, everything. America. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how we have to Christian the set here. Y'all know how we do here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. No matter what time it is. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. Happy birthday to Bogart, by the way. In Australia, it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
And it's still Sven's birthday week because that's how I get out. So
hell yeah, thanks, man.
We doing it big. We doing it big. Sven.
Good on day.
Who's in? Who's out?
Oh hell yeah! Look at this. Look at this list, guys. So we're gonna maybe try to reel this out right during the show. So
yeah.
If you're wondering who's in, who's out, we'll try to update it as well with as we hear, but we'll also mention that player. Every quarterback of the Broncos are out. Insert Kendall Hinton.
Yep. Davenport's comment.
Another cheat code, maybe. I don't know. It could be bad for you. Tuesday night game. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm starting him over a Tuesday night game.
It could be fun. Let's say that though.
It could be.
Christian McCaffrey out. Miles Gaskin out. Savannah Ahmad
out. Yup.
Fire up Matt Breida.
CMC still out. John Brown surprisingly affects Josh Allen. It's crazy.
It does.
You know what? Gabriel Davis is in play here.
Ooh, I like it. Jonathan Taylor, that's a big one. That's a big loss because he was actually played pretty well last week. He was actually startable.
And they're like, you know what? Here's Rona.
Todd Gurley. So insert Brian Hill or Ito Smith. Yeah.
So fire up Brian Hill. Love
Kalen Balaj is another one.
Yeah, Kalen Balaj. We are awaiting Julio Jones news.
I woke up to
be aware of that. Larry Fitz is out today. Expect a bigger day from Christian Kirk.
I hope so.
Dial
up Captain Kirkby.
J-Love says, yo, Devontae Parker or A-Rob as my flex. Hard to choose because both have those QB issues.
I think Fitzpatrick is starting today.
Oh, no. Yep, I'm going Parker against the Jets.
I'm going Parker.
Fire him up. The Magic Man makes his Week 12 return in a revenge narrative. Narrative.
I'm not going to refer to Fitzmagic as a QB problem because I was also on record
stating upgrade.
Exactly. I was also on record stating that maybe they didn't necessarily need to move on from him as fast. So as long as he's in the driver's seat, I don't think that it's a problem. I don't want to use the word upgrade necessarily, Bogart, but I do understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, fantasy, yes.
It is.
Yeah, fantasy wise, yeah. So I'm rolling out all of my Dolphins with zero worries today. I'm not stressing about any of my Dolphins receivers.
Somebody tell me it's okay, Bogart. Start Matt Breida.
I think I'm starting him in a league.
Like
I'm like hurting really bad at running back in this league, though. Like it's bad, as you can tell.
Rendon, the Broncos are screwed. Let's go ahead and let's touch on that really quick.
Of course they are.
Kendall Hinton once again elevated. He's ready. He's going to be starting his first game. Maybe we see a of Royce Freeman. I'm expecting a lot of type of wildcat type shit today, fellas. What are your thoughts?
So I had to. At first, I was like Kendall Hinton, and I was like, let me go look at this man. I said, because I know Royce Freeman. I remember him in college, just a running back. So I'm like, okay, this Kendall Hinton guy who was a receiver in the NFL, he's gotta have been a QB. Sure enough, he's a QB. And I watched a bunch of shitty film. Let's be clear about this.
Yeah.
I'm watching all the shitty highlights, and then I seen one where he threw a touchdown pass. I'm like, oh, there it is. That's all I needed to see. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm throwing him in my receiver slot because he's designated as a receiver. So yeah, I'm loving that. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that because I'm like the pun guy. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping he's not hinting that we shouldn't fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like when I watched that film, I was like, damn, maybe I couldn't catch the hint, but I'm throwing him in some spots.
I couldn't catch the hint. Nice. Okay. Did you just do that on purpose?
Yeah. So you're full on going, when it comes to hitting, you're full on going risk it to get the biscuit. Me personally, my take, I am avoiding it. There's a couple of different scenarios that you guys are going to notice throughout this morning's show, safety. That I am going to be avoiding.
Going safety.
Yep. This week I'm going super chalk. And you're going to notice that trend as we go along. Gavin asked, so I have been screwed over by injuries. So
you
much.
And I both, my friend, and all of us.
Pick two, John Wilkins. What?
Jordan Wilkins.
Jordan Wilkins. I think that's what he meant to type. Benny Snell, Gus Edwards, Frank Gore. Our commish let us set backups for Ravens and Steelers.
Did I go Benny Snell and Gus Edwards?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are two guys that are going to get a massive workload, and then as far you should maybe say who would your backups be if that game doesn't go down. You wait.
Your backups are those other two, then you have no choice.
And you probably have to choose them beforehand, I'd imagine, because you can't just be like wait and be like, oh, I'm gonna put Jordan Wilkins in if thing doesn't play because he went off. You know what I mean? But
what you do is you go in where you can nickname a player, you type so and so's Mark Andrews replacement, Lamar Jackson's replacement, whatever, and then your commish afterwards in the week will go through and have to do some fucking math and set it up.
Actually,
for you.
Yes, I did that in my league. I'm actually gonna set that right now. Good call.
And the man, I love the Gus Bus and Benny the Snail. You know what I mean? Those are two backups.
Brendan, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're on to something. I was just saying those are two backups that, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're perfect examples of what 2020 is. Like, just be prepared. You know what I mean? Like, because starters will go down left and right. And even for Gus Edwards' sake, two of them went down in front of him. So, now he gets a workload, put up 80 yards and a touchdown against the Steelers the first time around. You know what I mean? He's probably going to get a ton of usage because of the fact that it's Bob Griff III. You know what I mean? And I'm on the side of that this game is going down regardless. Like I'm putting that out there.
I definitely think it's going to go down regardless. Rendon states, asks, who should I start at flex? Julio, Eckler, Gallman, or Juju? Now, Rendon, here's Julio's. That's where I was going to go. We don't play. Yeah, he's not expected. We are still awaiting. I see Sven over there, doing a lot of our background analytics, getting a lot of that taken care of. Sven, I appreciate you for that. Yeah, I appreciate you for that. Yo, he's like in like control room, got his shades on like fucking Dookie Howser over there.
Levers.
Yeah, bro.
Switching gears.
You just hear click, 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 click. So Rendon, for you, I am going to agree with Bogart. Go Eckler, especially with there being no Balaj. And I think that's your safest option. We're going risk it to get the biscuit there.
I'm expecting a big workload. I don't think they're going to be easy on him because there is no real backup. Like you said, Balaj is out, and you wait this long to bring someone back, that means he's right. I'm always going to believe that. I don't think this organization is that stupid. You know what I mean?
Gavin, I know the fucking green screen is pissing me off. I keep having this light from the window pass through. Like I need to put a
window
over that window. Like, don't worry. At some point I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go and adjust the lighting. But yeah, Kenneth speaks otherwise. Let's see here.
And to also mention about the quarterbacks too, from before, I wouldn't be surprised if I would separate my quarterbacks on the bench, never have them in close contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Almost like president, vice president, shit.
True.
If I'm head coach of any of these 32 teams,
you
sit your ass down there. You sit your ass down there. The rest of you stand up and stand far apart.
Because it looks like the season's happening, and it's going to happen. So you know what? You guys get better walkie-talkies.
For
real.
So Jackie, what I'm gonna do for you really quick, I see that you got 2 questions there, and I'm also scroll back through the chat and get some of these. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pair these two. All right, for you, Jackie. Mostert or Brian Hill, half-point PPR, and also Godwin or A-Rob, and then that one will be PPR. So let's first do your half-point PPR.
I like Brian Hill there because
I like Brian Hill right now
because he's gonna get 70% of that workload at most in Mostert's career with the Niners. At most, he sees 60. You know what I mean? Sometimes even 50% of the snap count. So you need to rely on his efficiency, which he is.
Shit. Yeah, and
Ito ain't shit.
So
And Brian Hill, even though it's just half-point PPR, it's still a half-point per reception. He is the guy who gets the balls out of the backfield.
Yep. Exactly. I'm gonna agree with you there. Now the Godwin or A-Rob one. Look, I'm gonna go Robinson right here.
I'm going Chris Godwin.
I know that you are.
I would go Godwin.
Jair Alexander.
And I also don't like Mitchell Trubisky.
The Bucks are just pissing me off. I'm just so I know.
This is probably the game of the week for me.
Okay.
The
I mean, they're playing. Yeah, they're playing against the Chiefs. If the Bucks
all the points.
So if the Bucks do not get it together in this game, and look how we envisioned them at the beginning of this season with the weapons that they have.
That's a reality take right here. I want them to look shitty so they can just keep throwing the ball, and that's where Chris Godwin comes into play. You know what I mean?
Right, for fantasy. But I if they don't get this to fuck together, they're done.
I agree with you.
Kiss. They're one and done in the playoffs. They'll get to the playoffs, but they're one and done. And Mitchell Trubisky to A-Rob, I'm liking that. I
mean, it's not awful.
Exactly.
He's thrown to him before. A-Rob's had good games with him. They played together. But I don't know, man. Mitchell's not a good quarterback.
I feel like Kansas City is looking at what these previous teams that the Bucs have faced, since dating back to their matchup against the Giants. I think they're looking at all the film since then and to now, and they're fuck it, we can really dominate this team. So that's where I'm shy on Godwin, But I know that they will have to throw.
As far as player personnel, the Chiefs got a lot of things to game plan for.
Yeah,
and Godwin, especially on a Monday night, he kind of got lost in transition. You know what I'm saying? They weren't. Godwin was the guy, because they're focused on AB and Clark and Mike Evans, and it seemed like Godwin was the guy that was kind of sneaking away with all these greasy receptions. He got even his touchdown reception, he was wide open, no one was there. You know what I mean? And this is Chris Godwin, so I'm gonna go with Godwin because there will be a focal point, of attention. On,
and that's
Allen
fine.
Robinson.
That's fine. I mean, it's 2-on-1. Go with the how do I say the majority? Jimmo asks. So Jimmo and Dom Raiders Nation both mentioned. Dom says, "Do you think the Broncos can score any points today?" Jimmo says, "Do you start any Broncos today?" So I'm staying away from the Broncos. I am staying away from all parts of the Broncos.
Definitely start the Saints defense.
Yes, absolutely
okay?
start the Saints defense.
2, yeah, be weary. I mean, there is something, like I said, I had to go watch film to have any kind of take on this Kendall Hinton kid. And I will say, like, skill position guys, you know what I mean? I would stay away from him, but you would hope that because he's a quarterback converted to wide receiver, he will know, you know, how receivers get out of their breaks, and he might be able to put the ball where it needs to be. But it's a phenomenal pass rush with the Saints. I feel like they're just going to send the house every time, and they're going to have to get really creative. I mean, Pat Shurmur, we've seen him make, you know, Case Keenum a thing. We've seen him make Sam Bradford a thing. So I'm hoping that coordinator over there, man, can make something out of Hinton.
I mean,
and I'd still start Gordon. I mean,
there's age on that coaching staff. So I want to see if this is definitely a task for a younger head coach. Like if Sean McVay was in this position, like he would pull this the fuck off. Like he would go crazy, you know. Shurmur, Fangio, a little bit older, but Shurmur a little bit more innovative and creative.
Shurmur was a young guy, like, you know, 20 years ago. You know, he was that. Who
has more imagination when it comes to X's and O's? Your creativity is really going to have to show if for the Broncos. I'm really interested from the real life standpoint of things in that Broncos game than I am in fantasy.
Shurmur loves to get the running backs involved in every facet of the game. So I expect to see like an attempt to heavy usage on Gordon and Lindsey.
Yeah,
you know, like how I said attempt because it's one of the top run defenses against the Saints.
Exactly. So. Nehemiah asks, should I wait and risk playing the Steelers defense Tuesday or play the Rams defense today?
You know what? I would ask your commissioner, like, because, you know, that should be a thing. Like, hey, commish, you know, if this game doesn't go down, the Rams are my swap. You know what I mean? Because I would wait on the Steelers against Bob Griff.
If you have the ability to make the swap, okay, cool. You know,
I do like the Rams,
work with that.
I do like them against Mullins,
and that's where I was gonna go.
Yeah.
You're playing against the Niners. Battle of Cali.
Probably not going to put the ball in the air too much either. The
Mostert's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm smitten. I have to start him. I have to start him.
Yeah.
Really quick, shout out to the point after on Twitter. The point after tags us and he says, 1 QB, 6-point passing TD or last week. I went with Kirk and it paid off. Who are you rolling in week 12?
Derek Carr.
Tannehill versus the Colts or Cousins versus Carolina?
See, Cousins is not a bad play. Cousins is not a bad play, but it's just, you know, this is one of the a bottom 5 run defense, Carolina. So they're gonna, you know, Cook can just he can make it bad for Cousins when they get down there.
He's gonna get 35 touches today.
Yeah, so
he's gonna fucking eat. I'm gonna go Tannehill just because. Yeah. Just because of the competitive nature of how that game is going to work out.
Is good.
Is Teddy Two Gloves back?
No.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he is.
Is he?
Yeah, I didn't read anything about him not playing this week, so he should be. I mean, someone might want to fact check me on that, but
yes.
Are the Saints defense a lock this week? Ask our homie Rendon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if they break a couple plays, I mean, it's just going to be. But, like, how many sacks could they possibly get? Because it's like, how many passes are they actually going to be dropping back for?
It's true. So it's going to need to be all sacks, and you know, you can get forced fumbles, stuff like that. Like,
right, true.
And, like, you know, it also is a team that might not be able to move the ball. So if they can't score, you know what I mean? You know, you're not getting chipped away at your initial 10 points that they give you.
Brandon McManus, we're going to need like a 75-yarder from you today, bro.
Right? Where they are they in Denver?
It is.
Oh, it can happen then, bro.
Right, exactly.
Give me that light air.
I want to put it to all the Pirate Gang Nation like this. The Saints are are being started in 72% of leagues across week 12 right now.
That's it.
That's on Sleeper app. That's on Sleeper app.
I would think more.
That's on Sleeper app. They are a top 12 defense. They are going against a quarterbackless Broncos. You do the math.
I will say though, they might be quarterbackless, but they definitely got backbone because man, you gotta have some gall. Like, listen, all right, listen, we're just signing you off the practice squad. We heard you played quarterback.
We need you to play the Saints.
You want
best team in the NFC right now. One of the best teams in the NFC.
Nehemiah says pick 2, DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson, Godwin, Robinson, Allen Robinson. Full PPR. Need the highest upside because I played against Gibson this week.
You can't chase points like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got to start your people. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm going Godwin and Deontay Johnson there.
Does this league have like an option where that like you can name a replacement? Yeah, for like Tuesday in case.
Would be A-Rob for me. Or actually, I'll go DJ Moore. I forgot how bad the Vikings secondary is.
DJ Moore and DJ Moore. I love Deontay. I would start Deontay. Yeah. I think he's a must.
Deontay and Moore. Yeah. I'm going Johnson and Moore there, but also let's just say no DJ Moore. Let's say no DJ Moore. And then don't listen to that because every time we say no DJ Moore,
that's right. He always does good, man. It's awful.
I know DJ Moore.
I'm texting you by like half hour into the freaking games, man. Yeah. It's like, dude, DJ Moore already has like 100 yards.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that shit's funny.
Because of what DJ Moore has done to us in the past on this show. I get where the fellas are coming from, and I don't mind you having that as an option. No matter how this ends, Nehemiah, you're gonna have points on your bench. With that caliber of a set of receivers, you're gonna have points on your bench. All of these guys could make it or break it for you.
Shot for DJ Moore.
Oh jeez.
Oh fuck.
Oh jeez.
Kill a liver like he kills us.
I'm convinced that DJ Moore watches our show.
Yeah, I know, right?
There I said it.
Dude, I want to agree with my panel, but I want to go Deontay Johnson and I want to go Godwin. I want to go Juice. I want to go Godwin.
I still do like A-Rob. Like I know he's like it's A-Rob. He's a good receiver.
Jair Alexander
is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome matchup.
DJ Moore and Deontay. So, you know what? Fuck it. We're going DJ Moore and Deontay. That's what we're doing.
Then he said Moore and Godwin if he thinks. But if it were, yeah. Well,
here's the thing. Is like I like Johnson and Godwin, but I also like Moore and Robinson. So, but this is the thing. When we disrespect DJ Moore, he goes off. So fuck DJ Moore. Yep. And then I'll start him.
Hey, really quick, big shout out to the homie Tino.
Shout out to Tino, that's my man's.
His TikTok, man, that man is sick with the bow, man. His archery skills.
Oh yeah, bro, I heard
Tino, if you get some venison, bro. If you trying to freeze dry it and shit, and do deliver, ship it to Colorado Springs.
I'll take some venison right now.
You know what? I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't know what. Don't ask me why, but yesterday I went down a Comanche rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And the Great Plains, like the wars and shit like that, and like these motherfuckers were the shit with the bow and arrow, bro.
Yeah, bro. Isaiah, we gonna have to come back up to your question.
Oh, let's go.
We got no Hadouken Karate Cowboy. What the?
Yeah! Roping random cowboys.
He said,
"Guy's got his own intro."
He does. He really fucking does.
Incredible. This is two shows I'm on.
It happened just like that the first time he popped up in the chat.
And then it just it's a thing. Bounty Gate is gonna look like a Disney movie when the league finds out the entire New Orleans front office has been replaced by Voodoo Priest. Oh my gosh, bro! Hey, y'all are gonna be praying and just prying on the Broncos. Start the Saints defense today.
I would avoid them in DFS though, because they're going to be
heavily owned.
Oh yeah,
dilly fellas.
Yep. Woo. A shot.
Yes, you just heard a double tap. I started doing the letter, Kenny.
Nice.
This is Hall's redemption time. 2 out of 4 correct last week. Each of you pick one player to find the end zone.
Damn you, Greg.
Sunday game.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Sunday game?
Damn you, Greg.
All right.
So we got to get all 4 correct, and we got 2 last week. Fuck, I can't remember what we said. What we told him last week.
We went like every single top running back. I think we went to top 5 running backs: Henry, Kamara, Chubb.
So give me Kamara. I'll give me Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara's one. Sure. Cook.
Yeah, give me Cook.
Give me Dalvin.
Why do I like Gallman right now? Like, why am I feeling?
Cincy?
I'm not upset with it.
I'm
playing the Bungles.
Yeah,
and I want to go with the receiver. Free D Hop.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Playing the Patriots, Stephon Gilmore on DeAndre.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good matchup.
You know what? That's gonna be fun. And they battled. They've battled the last couple years.
I'm Kyler Murray. Let's go, Kyler.
Yeah, he's tiny.
I'm gonna also say, damn, what are the running backs? I'm trying to think for the life of me. A lot of the running backs that get the red zone touches.
James Robinson, J-Rob.
They're playing against the Browns,
Browns.
so I respect that run defense. They're I think they're number 8 last time I checked.
They're actually one of the top.
They're top 10.
Isaiah, what up, Zay?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Dalvin Cook. I'm just gonna go super chalk. And Aaron Jones too. Aaron Jones.
Oh, Aaron Jones. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All running backs. Yeah. We're gonna go all running backs in. I'll replace my receiver with Aaron Jones. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I'll do that all day.
Forgot about AJ.
Oh,
see, they all sound so good, but like Derrick Henry I think he didn't score last week.
He got the walk off touchdown.
It was Nick Chubb. That was it. It was Nick Chubb.
You know what goes through my mind every time that I see Aaron Jones,
bro? Shit!
Every time I see Aaron Jones in the end zone, the one song that plays through my head. You guys know me. My mind's a fucking jukebox. When I see Aaron Jones score, I'm like, na 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 na. No, getting jiggy with it. Like he is just straight killing with it, bro. Like I saw Smith, he was like, ah.
Hey, you know what though? Check this out. I bite the cigar. Don't light it. It's for the look.
Oh my gosh.
No, but hey, hold on. Kareem Hunt, bro, is for the touchdown thing because the Jags, they give up the most yards through the air to run.
So who's the 4?
Did we just answer touchdown dance for Monkey Knife Fight? My 4 Kamara, Aaron Jones,
Aaron Jones, Dalvin Cook, Wayne Gallman, Kareem
and
Hunt.
Wayne Gallman.
These are good names to like.
Those are my 4. Those are my 4 that I'm fucking with today.
All right, I like that.
Need a defense to stream today, fellas. What's up, the homie Isaiah?
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Look for the Saints.
Philly, Buffalo, Arizona, Tennessee. Oh, we going Buffalo. Bro.
I don't know.
Come on,
that's Herbert.
Man.
Justified
Gotta
Herbert.
show some respect to Justin.
I'm respecting Justin Herbert, but I'm also have to go with the best defense out of all of those defenses.
I'm looking at
Arizona there.
Like I don't like Tennessee against the Colts though.
I like Arizona there, bro.
Arizona's playing, the Patriots. Okay. I mean, they can't move the ball really on offense.
No. Fuck, green
Philly's playing
Seattle.
He's playing some Seattle. No, I don't like that.
And even though Russell Wilson does take a bunch of sacks, like
yeah,
but it's Russell. Like I feel like it's
Russell.
Russell. Like he could throw for 300 something yards and like 4 touchdowns.
You're gonna need to get those sacks and shit like that. And like you know what I mean. Like I just
go with your rankings. Go into your rankings, Isaiah. Go. If you don't have your own, if you don't have your own personal rankings, then go on ESPN. Go on Sleeper.
I'm taking Arizona there, man.
Yeah, I like Arizona actually out of all of them.
Okay, so then boom, once again, go with that consensus, go with Arizona. But, I feel like and even still, that's kind of falling in line with rankings. I mean, Budda Baker's going to get you a pick.
Hopefully. He's so good. He's
so good.
He's dirty.
Patrick Peterson, too, it's like he's going to, like, whoever he's on, I don't think he'll shadow anyone because he's going to shadow N'Keal Harry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, whoever he's on, if Cam Newton tries to test that man, bro, you know what I mean?
Milo said, who should I start at QB? Rivers, Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins.
Okay,
That's tough.
I
by
hate
default,
Rivers.
by default,
I
I'm
don't
saying
like
Rivers.
I feel like
He
by
dominated the
default,
Titans
he gotta
last time.
go.
Yeah,
I think
and
he had the
Yeah.
best game of the
he
season.
he had
his
300
best game.
yards. He had 300 yards and 1 touchdown through the air. He had a second one that was called back
Yep.
on a hold, and it was to Nyheim Hines.
And
it
Michael
had
Pittman
nothing to
Jr.'s
do.
on fire. Oh God.
Yeah, and Tennessee, that defense, like as a whole,
Who were the other quarterbacks again?
Danny
Real quick?
Dimes, the snitch, and
He's done nothing. He has 8 touchdowns on the year.
he has
Danny
8.
No
I thought he
Dimes.
had less than that.
Let's
Danny
go
Nichols.
Rivers. Let's go
I don't
chalk.
know.
Let's go chalk. Week 12 sounds like chalk week to me.
I mean, Kirk Cousins is an interesting
what's
one,
good?
too.
Should I play Eckler? Pick
Yes.
one for flex.
You
Edmonds,
can't start Judy.
Judy, or McKinnon. So you're starting
Yeah.
Edmonds. You're starting Edmonds.
Eckler's in there.
Well, yeah.
He said pick one.
I mean,
he said pick one for flex.
If he's playing, he's playing. Like, why would you? You know what I mean? Like in
Yeah.
a year that it's been, you can't
Play
limit.
Austin
Yeah.
Powers.
Exactly,
Like-
you're playing him fully. So I
He's
feel like
back,
you have
baby.
to play him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zach, let me preface this because of the way that you typed the question grammatically, okay? And I hate to pick it apart that way, but
Did you
Bogart,
say grammatically?
yes,
yeah.
Bogart
That's a good word.
Bogart did bring up a very good point, and I think that's why he may have said it. Let's
Julio
go.
Jones officially out.
Julio Jones officially out. All right, I'm gonna
Yep.
adjust the lineup, so I'm gonna need one of you guys to once I'm gonna put a question up, I'm gonna need one of you guys to take over after I get done with this take.
Yeah.
So
Gio and Eckler and Rivers are all officially active. So I know that some
Okay,
of them are a
awesome.
little questionable.
So
Yeah.
for you, Zach, if you're asking out of Eckler, Edmonds, Judy, McKinnon, and to pick one at your flex,
Eckler.
you're going to play Eckler. Now, if you're asking, do I play Eckler at running back, and then you're asking out of Edmonds, Judy, and McKinnon for someone to be a flex, then that's where I say Edmonds, and yes, you do play Eckler at running back. So I just want to
kinda
preference
done
that,
with the Chase Edmonds experiment right now. Was you know what I mean,
guys.
Yeah.
Guys, everything swaggy D, duh.
Another entrance.
Don't know Yo, if that's Swaggy D from Sportscaster, I'm gonna be mad that you just donoed on YouTube. You know,
he's like we get 100% on Sportscaster.
I was like, I get 100% on Sportscaster. I get all of that revenue on Sportscaster. YouTube's only giving me like 70% of that.
Hey, shout out to Swaggy D, hell of a name.
Big shout out to Swaggy D. Yo, Andrew, coolest dude. Check out the Rumboyz interview. Like, we actually got interviewed while we were interviewing all the rookies by Sportscaster. Go check that thing out. We might have to like Throwback Thursday, like release that joint, like Throwback Thursday. Drop the Sportscaster link. Have a Sportscaster like you got to go over to Sportscaster to watch that.
It's my birthday in Australia because I'm having breakfast vodka and breakfast.
It's my
Billy, this is my birthday.
Hey, I sent you the players that are returning from injury as well. In the
I saw that. I saw that.
No, I'm just letting you know. That's it.
I know,
You're
bro.
good.
You're doing all the back office work, like, and you're
You
killing
good,
it.
bro.
Pulling the gears and all the levers.
Right? I'm seeing like Bills inactives. Nobody's worth mentioning. Tyler Croft, maybe. I don't know.
Not the Tomb Raider, Tyler
Playing
Croft.
around to make you
Nice.
say it out loud.
Hey, for
Oh,
real.
man.
And I know you believe me. I've had that nickname for years.
Hey,
Like
Zach,
when he was with the Bungles, I was like, fire up the Tomb Raider.
I appreciate that Bogart brought up kind of. I don't know if Bogart saw the way it was typed on the screen or not, but I appreciate the way that he brought up how it was grammatically broken down. So thank you to one of my co-hosts for this wonderful evening, this wonderful morning.
Hey, it is wonderful morning. Let's go.
Adam Humphrey's officially inactive. If anybody was thinking, I don't know.
The Humphrey dance is your chance to do the hump.
I still have Eckler or Kenyon Drake today. Is it too risky to start Eckler?
It could be.
Let's
Listen,
start with
this is 2020. If he's in there, you fire him up.
Yeah, I mean, Kenyon Drake's
Austin
look pretty
Powers.
good. They've been giving him the ball. Let me check his past few games.
But you know
Somebody
what,
buy me some damn airtime, please.
What they're not doing with Kenyon, go ahead, do your thing. What they're not doing with Kenyon Drake is throwing him the ball. And we've seen with my man Justified Herbert. He's gonna check down and find the safe outlet. Like, look at Kalen Ballage, bro. 7 receptions last week, 6 receptions the week before, shit like that. Now here comes Austin Powers Eckler. He's got his mojo. You know what I mean? Catching the ball and running with it is his bag, baby.
Has not lost his mojo. Nice.
Right?
He did get 5 targets last week. It was the most he's gotten all season.
Who? Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Yeah,
so
what did he catch?
Maybe things he four for 31.
Oh, he caught 4 of them. Okay, I missed that.
Wow, I fucking hate this fucking league.
So let's mute him. No,
bro,
Kendall
Hilton is available in Dynasty, and these freaking turds have it set to where you
get
can't
Kendall Hinton.
You can't just add him. It has to be on waivers.
Get Kendall Hinton.
Waivers
that's
close
whack.
on Monday.
That's whack.
Oh, that's trash.
That ain't cool.
I'm playing Henry Ruggs.
Cool.
I'm playing Henry Ruggs in place of fucking Julio Jones.
There you go. You're not mad at that.
Oh well.
He's playing against the Falcons, bro. He's gonna pop. This is the game. Like, out of all the games that people in the chat was like,
right? Falcons are the worst.
Henry Ruggs. This is the game where it's like, okay, I wouldn't disagree. He said that was a bad thing. Ah, shit.
Teddy asks E on the mic.
What up, Ethan?
Yes, Newton or Teddy. I don't
know if I'm
maybe Teddy 2 gloves.
I don't know if I want to go with Teddy.
Give me Teddy 2 gloves.
I would go Teddy 2 gloves too. Actually,
Teddy 2 gloves has more weapons, and he's playing against a bad defense. Like the Minnesota Vikings, they're not good. They were good against Nick Foles. Let's say that. And they showed up against the Cowboys, but no offense to my man Vendetta, they're not that.
They're
good,
terrible.
You know what I mean?
They're atrocious.
So, yeah.
Keep losing. I want them to.
Now this
Give me
Minnesota Vikings offense is going to go crazy against Carolina's defense, and that'll be more throwing the rock for the former president Teddy Roosevelt.
Avoid Broncos like the COVID.
Yeah, avoid Broncos like you avoid COVID. Wear a mask. Go to rumboys.com and buy a mask. Rumboys.com.
Yes.
Boom, boom,
boom. That was too perfect. That was too perfect. I'm gonna go Newton E. I'm gonna go Newton E. If you have
to.
You're
going Newton? You're going Fig? You're going to Big Fig Newton?
Yep. Big Sid said Eckler, Mike Davis, Gallman, pick 2. Eckler,
Mike Davis, and
Mike
Eckler.
Davis.
That's the easy one.
I don't know. I like Mike Davis and Gallman.
Fire up.
Gallman doesn't really share the ball. They like using him. Like he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get a majority, and like Eckler's gonna still. I feel like.
I will say the game script should be there, like a positive game script for the Giants. That's crazy.
They could try to run the ball. I don't.
Yeah, but
crazy.
Bengals don't have a good. They don't have a good like.
I'm gonna go with.
We have a question. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm assuming this is PPR, so I'm going with Austin Eckler and Miles Davis.
Yeah, if you guys do not clarify what your league is, I am going to automatically, if you are new to this show,
we're just going to think it's PPR.
I'm going to assume that it's PPR.
Because that's the God way of playing.
Make sure you guys subscribe so you can get in on the culture, so you can get in like how we kind of go with the flow of things, stuff like that. Subscribe, keep watching, and we're
and roll up.
Yeah. Oh, definitely roll something up. If you haven't already, definitely roll something up. I'm probably about to hop on that same damn mission. Mostert or Fulgham at flex.
Mostert. Oh, that's a tough one. I forgot he's playing Seahawks. Still Mostert.
I'm such a Fulgham truther, but
they're fading him.
But when there's Rieger there, I ain't rocking with it, pimping.
And even
Goddard and Arthur back, I think.
Mostert, crazy mofo.
Yeah, Mostert on that beat, ho.
Mostert on that beat, ho. Yo, I did that shit in a blazer though. Yo, y'all know some red joint though? I'm rocking it for Christmas.
That shit is fly.
Merry Christmas.
Is that velvet joint?
Yeah. Oh, you know it's a velvet joint.
Suede.
Yeah,
that suede joint.
Velvet. I like that.
Triple M said #you Robbie J. Oh my gosh. Hurst is healthy and active. Rivers with the toe active. Kalen Ballage is out with the ankle and calf.
Yeah, I haven't seen that report yet.
Yeah, Kalen Ballage is just done for the year then. Calf too. Hey, shout out to Kalen Balaj because they at one point they weren't sure if Eckler was going to be back soon, so they had to sign him. They had to sign Balaj off the practice squad, so he got him a little bag. He probably got like 100 bands.
The Cowboys need Jerry's Vietnam draft pick. Fuck.
Hey, do y'all remember that? Dat Nguyen? Do you guys remember Dat Nguyen?
Dat Nguyen, man. Hell yeah,
dude, bro.
Oh,
Dat Nguyen was fucking awesome.
He was a boss.
Adam Thielen out, fire up Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Adam Thielen has been out for the past few days, I believe, right?
Jefferson.
Irv Smith is also out, so I think Kyle Rudolph is an interesting tight end replacement for somebody like Mark Andrews.
Like
why is Mark Andrews out? Oh, because
he's on the vid. He's on COVID list. He has COVID.
Shit.
Yeah.
Henry or Gesicki? Gesicki.
I like Gesicki with Fitzpatrick. Even though Henry, I like him too.
You know what though?
I'm gonna check tight ends right now.
The Jets safety. I forget his name, bro. He's not bad against a tight end.
Zach said, "Stay away from the Patriots." Belichick is finally paying the devil back for those Super Bowl wins.
That's like I like that. Oh shit, that's funny.
Who was it? Gesicki? Who are they playing? The Jets. They actually have a bottom defense against the tight end.
Let's just dial up Mike G. Fuck.
And then the Bills. The Bills are right there with the Jets. They're both equally as bad.
Yeah. You know what though? Hunter Henry's been getting targets.
No, I'm gonna go with
I like the negative game script that's going to be in play for. I'm going Henry. I love the negative because I believe that the Bills are going to be winning this game, so it's going to be a lot more throwing for justified Herbert versus the Magic Man and them should be in control of this thing.
I can see that.
Yeah,
bro. Really quick, before we get into Gavin's question, he says Mims or Ruggs. I'm gonna give you guys a second to think about it first. But man, I just saw hashtag Turkey. I just saw hashtag Turkey Bowl highlights on the fucking pregame show here on Sunday Countdown.
Yeah,
and I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed that these were clips that people submitted. I'm pissed that I didn't go and I didn't get to play this year, all because I'm beefing with my former quarterback.
Well, bro,
if my former quarterback
release all the hate in your heart.
If my former quarterback didn't fucking turn out to be a racist, like I should have.
Oh, okay, no, I hate him.
Yeah, I know, but like,
and now everyone that supports him, yeah, fuck them too.
Yeah, I should have fucking went and played for the other team this year's Turkey Bowl here in Colorado Springs and went and laid him the fuck out. Like straight up. Gavin, for you, go Ruggs over Mims.
Yeah,
I like Mims' target market share in a negative game script.
Do you know how great it is?
The Darnold Schwarzenegger's back?
Yeah.
Do you know how great it is to wake up really quick? I'm sorry. I know that we're talking fancy, but you know how great it is to fucking lace up your cleats on Thanksgiving Day and go and lay another grown man out? Like, have you ever ran your shoulder through a motherfucker's face without pads?
Yeah, and I don't like doing it. My body just falls apart.
Yeah, I'm old now.
Then, well, we're all in our 30s.
I play offensive coordinator these days.
Even when I was in my prime, it's still.
When I was in my prime, that was my favorite. Mm-hmm. That was my favorite. I'm sorry, I just had to bring it up. I know that Miles is still getting to fucking relive his heyday, but yeah, bro, Gavin, I'm so fucking fast. Yeah, my hit stick is incredible. Actually, like I can fucking lay that down. Pick 2, Metcalf, Michael Thomas, Aguilar, or Brian Hill. Bro, we're going Michael Thomas and Metcalf. That's not a question.
Right? You're making us think, little Brownie.
Hold on, wait a second. No.
Question. Bogart, if you had did the typical Bogart thing on that tape, like, well, here's how I feel about this.
Well, you know what? Well, Brian Hill and
if you can get Brian Hill, maybe like in your lineup too, but you have to start Metcalf.
My opponent has Gibson and Cook. I'm officially screwed.
Cooks.
Hey,
I was there with you.
Hey, I want to really.
I played against Cooks and Gibson in the league. That just sucked.
Yeah, really quick.
And he had Texas defense.
I want to shout out my opponent in the words of Lil Wayne, or he said, "Show me my opponent." Fucking Joe turned the Jets. Joe, you got so fucking lucky that I did not put Adrian Peterson in on Thanksgiving
Why
Day.
did you not do that? You were beating the drum all week. I didn't see that. You didn't start him?
Bro, honestly, I was so hyped for fucking Thanksgiving and having my first
true.
Thanksgiving with my girl and being around my family that I was just like,
your fiance.
Yeah, my fiance.
The
yeah.
Fanka, as some would read.
Gosh, I love you, bro. I played Fuller, so there's hope.
That is how it's spelled, right?
Go.
It's spelled Fanka.
Fanka. Yeah.
It's French. It's French for love of my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's French. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Pick 2, bro. I'm a fucking Jamaican. You knew I picked up on that part. Pick 2, Chubb.
That's why Robbie
Sanders,
has like 12
Brian
jobs for real.
Bro, yeah. That's why I fucking had to do paperwork for a second job.
Hey, man. Got to go to work.
Chubb, Sanders, Brian Hill. Says Lil Rammy 45. Lil Rammy 45. What it do? Lil Rammy.
Come on, man.
Chubb is in there.
Chubb and
Sanders, bro.
Yeah.
Stop making it easy for me, Lil Rammy.
But no, these should be easy for him too, right?
But you know what though? I
mean, justification.
Listen, this is why we're here for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, we go with the chubby one and Sanders.
Go with the chubby one.
Nice.
I put in Gibson and Hawkinson on Thanksgiving. Oh, I did that too, and I fucking feasted.
Well, they must start team.
I played against them.
I know.
I got Gibson in one. Will Fuller, and I got one. He got me 35 points in one.
Ankil Harry active. Zach Pascal active. Oh shit.
He's just copying. Thanks for that, Miles.
The crawl
from Schefter. Yeah.
Hey, yo. As long as the job is as long as we're getting this taken care of, we're getting this done.
Russell Okun is active for the Panthers, so
that's a good thing.
I guess that's good, right?
They're gonna need help. That shout out to Mike Davis. That helps our Mike Davis shares.
I played
Mike Davis. Don't fuck me, Mike
Andy
Davis.
Watt blew up on that night.
Give me my name, Mike Davis.
Yo, is everyone just going through fantasy poverty right now, talking about who they've gone against in the chat? Like, is everyone in the chat like,
you know what that's called? On my show, we have a segment called Fantasy Road, WROE.
Fantasy Road, Skid Road, yeah.
Fantasy wide range of emotions.
Yeah.
And listen, I live on Fantasy Row. Trust me. These are all my neighbors. These are in the chat. They're all my neighbors. It's like we go through it. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo,
the ups and the downs,
bro. That is so that I could just imagine the graphic and everything for that. Like fucking being from LA, like
Skid Row.
Yeah, dude. That when you say Fantasy Row, I just picture outside of Staples Center. Fuck it, it's sad as fuck. So it's nothing to joke about. No. But like, if you have a dark sense of humor, like, and they're really fucked up,
like we do,
like we do, like you'll understand where it's like.
Dark sense of humor, give me money.
Yeah, where I get where we're fucking Bogarts come from. Where this is just poverty. This is just where like the low of the low. You can't get through this, like, and it is what it is. Like, so I love that pun, bro. Honestly, people are gonna hate me for saying this on air, but I don't give a fuck. Hey, it's me.
Hey, because if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. The good life.
If they hate us, they ain't us. Rock Out says CH or Drake non-PPR. Keeping it real for the culture. You know how we do over here.
You know what? I kind of lean Drake there because
really.
Because it's non-PPR. Because this is this is the top 3 run defense. The Bucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know they're gonna attack them through the air. Andy Reid's he's a sharp one. He's eating a cheeseburger, talking about, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw the ball on them. You know what I mean?
Like with standard leagues, you can typically non-PPR leagues, you can typically go like straight up, like you usually you're really just picking. It's a giant game of touchdown dance, basically. So with that,
CH, it's the Chiefs. I mean, it's their offense. Like they can put up points.
Like you got to remember, CH. It took a minute to be able to find the end zone, and whenever he was finding it, it would always be called back. So you got to think about that shit too.
He got 14 carries last week, 69 yards, but 2 TDs, only 2 targets. I mean, his targets are like all over the place. Depends on the game, I feel like.
You're talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
You already knew by the stat line, yeah.
So I don't.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
It could be tough, but I feel like Drake, like, it's a very similar situation with Lev Bell now, and like Chase Edmonds.
Yeah. And like the Patriots, their bend don't break. Though they're gonna let him get things on the ground and let him, and like, to be honest too, there will be a spy. Like, Belichick is smart. He will put a spy on Kyler Murray, and like that's gonna open up lanes for the running back.
Yeah, just go Drake. Just go Drake. Rock out.
I hate
rock out.
You've
been with us. You've been rocking with us for a minute. So I mean, it's like, we got you, bro. Do you think Aguilar and Brian Hill will pop off, or Brian Hill will pop off? I hope that Aguilar pops off.
He's already popped off.
For the sake of opening up Henry Ruggs. Brian Hill, I think Brian Hill, I mean, as long as he's going to be acquiring 70% of those snaps, fuck it. Like, yeah,
I'm gonna go Brian Hill on the. He's probably gonna see about 70% of that snap count, and in negative game scripts all year, it's never been Todd Gurley in the passing work. It's always been Brian Hill. So that's gonna continue, and this should be a negative game script. No Julio. Brian Hill's gonna be. His usage is gonna go up.
Chiefs or Tampa defense, bro. You got to go with the Chiefs defense in that scenario, I feel.
Ooh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Tom has been making like some silly mistakes. Whereas like Tampa, I mean, they're like, it's the Chiefs offense, but again, it's also Tampa's offense. But I would go with Chiefs team.
Crazy mofo, yes, you start Carr. If your only other choices would be what would have been Newton or Goff.
I like Carr.
Would have been the only other
Atlanta
decision.
Defense.
Exactly. So yeah, you gotta go Carr. Yeah, you gotta go Carr. I'm starting Carr in super flex.
He's my number one.
And I'm ready. And I'm ready to lay down big dick energy. So take that how you will. But Carr, I think Carr's a guy. I think he's a boy this week.
Yeah, he's
let's get one more before we get a word from our sponsors. Zach Moss or Gabe Davis and Edmonds or Gallman, different leagues, both PPR. Okay, so different leagues,
Gallman
both PPR.
And going Zach Moss.
I would go Zach Moss. I would go Gallman.
Because you could run like shit on the Chargers. And,
I feel like his touches are guaranteed for the most part right now, where Gabe Davis is kind of
a big one.
Really
exactly.
quick.
Like, we need a big play, but he can get like 3 for 70.
There's no
like I can see that stat line.
Is Casey Hayward active? Because I know he was dealing with something all week.
Let me see.
Because then that would mean like it's just Diggs all day. You know what I mean? And I know Chris Harris Jr. is returning, and he's a slot guy, so he's a nickel corner. So he's gonna be on Cole Beasley.
Martinez. Exactly. Yeah. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Cole Beasley. Guys, really quick. I want to give everyone in the chat.
Not playing.
I know a lot of you guys.
So it should be Diggs all day, unless they put Chris Harris on him. Then still, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Really quick, I want to give everyone in the chat a moment to rest your YouTube fingers, rest your Twitter fingers. Okay, I know that everyone's typing.
Or during this time, type them up so we can have a list to knock out.
Yeah. But take a moment really quick. I want everyone to just breathe in, breathe out. It's week 12. Breathe in, breathe out. We're trying to go towards the playoffs. Playoff push is coming. Okay, right now. We're not.
I'm gonna say don't calm down. I'm gonna say listen.
I mean, be on that
war.
Be ready. Be ready. Be hanging on the edge of your seat. But at the same time, be water. Be calm. Be cool. Collective. Here's a word from our sponsors over here at monkeyknifefight.com. Okay. Here a word from our sponsors really quick. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Roll something up, crack open a beer, pour a shot, make a mixed drink, whatever you feeling. Yeah. It's week 12.
And for all our youngsters, get some hot cocoa going. Fuck it.
Yeah, youngsters, get the hot cocoa flowing. It's the holiday season.
Don't be shady on the marshmallows.
Hey, to all our Caribbean fan base, if y'all still got the coquito left over, y'all still got some coquito left over. Go ahead and pour up some coquito right now.
Coquito, give me money.
Hey, here's a word from our sponsors. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls want to do. Hit that subscribe button. This is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, baby. Yeah.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day, they met one team partners. And the NFLPA It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey knife fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey knife fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight.
You are Monkey Knife Fight.
We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the One Team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
One baby. One baby.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, El Capitan Robbie J of the Rumboyz Fantasy Sports Network here at the NFL Players Association 2019 Rookie Premiere with Nate Bosa. With my co-host, Ty Boogie. All the Rumboys and girls out there tuning in. We are sitting down with the number one draft pick.
One and only.
The one and only Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Hollywood, Drew Lock. No other than Andy Isabella, Miles Boykin. We are sitting with Benny Snell Jr., Easton Stick, Bryce Love, UGA's own the big dog of the Bulldogs, Riley Ridley.
How you doing?
It's Friday. We all got jobs. We got an interview to do. National championship winner, NFL draftee, TJ Hawkinson, Iowa Hawkeyes. What is good, brother?
Hey, it's good to be here.
Hey, welcome. ACCR, right?
Oh, you already know.
Hail to the Redskins.
I gotta ask, you're gonna play the Browns. Like, are you gonna just burn them again? What you think you do? I mean,
I think the media put us against each other. I like them so.
you're friends.
We were in a hot tub time machine, bro.
He's cool. He plays video games just like me. That's what we really do.
Gotta find something.
For me, be able to break the all-time rushing leader in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the UK O-line, man. Y'all did that.
When you wake up in the morning, you don't want to have to feel like you're doing work.
Exactly.
You want to feel blessed and excited to do what you're doing day in and day out. And I can truly say that.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly. That was live, man. Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Thank you for enjoying the messages from our sponsors. Check us out on Sportscaster, the Sportscaster app, for all of our rookie interviews. All 40 rookie interviews are available on Sportscaster and the Sportscaster app. So head over and download the Sportscaster app on all Apple iOS devices. Head over to sportscaster.com. That is Sportscaster without the E at the end, if you have or have not already. Make sure you guys continue to drop your questions in the chat here. Zach said he thought he just saw a Tiger King. Yeah, you just saw Gardner Minshew. Monkey knife fight, 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 monkey knife fight.
Hey, does anybody feel me on this? I swear, and I know Justin picked up on this the other night, but like, it sounds like Gardner Minshew's about to yell, "Monkey knife fight, give me money!"
He is. Yeah, it really does sound like that. Make sure you guys head over to Monkey Knife Fight, promo code Rumboyz Xmas for this holiday season. Again, that is Rumboyz Xmas. Okay, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Download the Monkey Knife Fight app on all Android and iOS devices. You too can win a Monkey Knife Fight and compete in a Monkey Knife Fight against you and all of your friends. Be sure to join us over there and join the action. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do, Dilly. Happy birthday to Bogard, my dude.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you. Jacob Johnson asked, should I start Jefferson or Woods this week at flex?
I like Jefferson, to be honest.
I'm going to go Jefferson. With no Thielen, I'm going to go Jefferson.
But also just because, Woods is playing against the Niners, even though we've been bad, like we game plan.
Richard Sherman is back.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that into account. You guys can do with that what you will, but I respect him enough. He also, like, I ain't going to flex. All right, fuck it. I'm a flex. I'm in the big bright suit right now. He's Mr. Sportscaster. He's a colleague of mine over there on sportscaster.com.
That's right. He does his thing.
So I'm gonna put some respect on Richard Sherman's name, and that's why for you, Jacob, I'm gonna go Jefferson, because as long as my man Sherman on the field, some shit gonna go down, and that's the way I feel. I might be biased with that take, but we're gonna let that take be biased as fuck. I'm gonna rock with it.
Let's go.
Yo, Mr. Halls, he asked us about that TD parlay earlier, and y'all know I love parlay questions. You guys know that I love this shit. I got your TD parlay at Kamara, Cook, Aaron Jones. Last chance to edit. I'll be back next week to remind you.
Dial it up.
Lock it up. We locking it up. We locking it in. We're going Kamara. We're going Cook. We're going Jones. Touchdown dance parlay. Head over to monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz. Promo code Rumboyz Xmas. Whichever one you choose. We're going to match you all the way up to $50. Holla, holla, holla.
Yeah,
what up? Hard to start. Hard to start.
Kev?
No, he said top of it. Yo, Sterling Shepard or Boyd. I'm having a real heart to start here.
Tyler Boyd or my bad, where is it?
Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard.
I'm
going.
Boyd.
I'm going Boyd.
I'm going Boyd
because Higgins or AJ Green, they're gonna draw James Bradbury, and like their secondary option and their nickel corner ain't that great. And like Tyler Boyd, I mean, it's a negative game script. Like that's really where I'm leaning towards. It's a negative game script for them. Like they should be losing this game. If they're winning this game, what the fuck do I know? But I see the Giants actually taking care of the business in this game, and it should be a lot of targets going to Tyler Boyd. Last year, Brandon Allen, he targeted the slot receiver a ton too when he was with the Broncos.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, Sterling Shepard, I ain't fucking with that. So I'm gonna go with Tyler Boyd.
And I think Sterling Shepard's coming off a toe, even, right? He was questionable all week.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Boyd has also put up no matter who the fuck has been under center, even when Philly
his history,
yeah. So I mean that I have to go off of what I know. I'm a historian, so I mean, fuck it. Heartstar also said, Bo, yeah, I got a bottle of your choice.
You got the Tito's going?
So you want Tito's? See, I was gonna make a recommendation. I was gonna make a recommendation, Doug. All right.
What's up, Cap?
So there's this bottle, 25 years aged rum, that I want you to check out, bro. Flor, Flor, de Cana, Cana. Yep. I want you to check that out. I ain't saying that that's a bottle that Kev should necessarily get you, but I'm saying that's a bottle that maybe Kev should get you. And I
think in the SBI, I feel it all slipping away. So I'm gonna need this bottle to comfort to dry my tears on.
25 years aged. Every bottle of this shit that is brewed. That means that this shit is super fucking limited. So and honestly, it's only $25 a bottle. Like it's like $1 per year.
That means they started the company 25 years ago, and I was like, "Listen, when 2020 comes around, bro, we're stocked."
Well, they had found like this special fucking pirate recipe and shit, from the Caribbean. So like that's why
Jack Sparrow, Jack Sparrow.
I mean, honestly, like for real, like and they're not heavily promoted like Kraken or anything. Like they're low key a top shelf bottle. Like they are a top shelf bottle of rum, for stupid fucking cheap. So if y'all, I know we have the what you sipping on section on
the Discord.
On the Discord. If you guys are into bottles, I know we got a lot of bottle collectors out there. Big shout out to the homie Raj up in Canada. That's a section that you should drop the shit that you like. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Raj is Big Canada. Raj is Big Canada.
He does it big out of Canada for sure. Though.
Hell yeah. Carr or Fitzmagic? Asked the big homie Aiden. I see you there with the Kobe joints there on the Abby.
I'm probably gonna go Carr. He's my stream of the week.
Yeah, Carr.
But yeah, it's so crazy because they will run it up on the Jets. They don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna go with Carr because that game should be more competitive, in my opinion. For Carr to actually have to do work.
You're not hurting either way. You're not pissed off either way. You're not mad either way that one goes.
And to be honest, Ryan Fitzpatrick, they'll probably throw more than Carr would because you're gonna be able to run on Atlanta as well. I mean, yeah, you could run on the Jets, but I mean, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the stream of the week with Mascara.
Hard to start said, let me know. I got you. Happy G Day. Yo. Yeah, we don't celebrate
appreciate you, bro.
We celebrate G Days around this big.
Yeah.
Yo. Today has been lit. You wanna get into to a little bit of Monkey Knife Fight?
Let's do it. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention too. I know I mentioned it to you before. Me and Fornicator, we're down to jump on at the end of your Rum Zone to cover the Chicago, do some Monkey Knife Fight for the Chicago Packers game.
What time is that game at?
It's the night game, so maybe at the end of Rum Zone.
Oh, okay, at the end.
Yeah,
I'll shoot y'all the link. I'll shoot y'all fellas the link. Yeah. I can do that.
I'll let them know. So it'll probably be like, what's that? 5 o'clock your time. We'll jump on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I can make that work. I'll let you guys know exactly where I'm like I'll send you the link like as soon as you and I get off, and I'll be like boom. So guys, we might have a special Rum Zone, the very first Rum Zone guest appearance collaboration. So be on the lookout for
our sponsor,
that.
Monkey Knife Fight. You know what I mean?
Yep, for our sponsor, Monkey Knife Fight, powered by Monkey Knife Fight. So make sure that you guys get in on that and check that out. Mr. Hall's got a question here. Aiden said, before we get into your question, Mr. Halls, we're going to make this rapid fire really quick because I know we're in the last about 20 minutes of the show. But the Fitzmagic versus the Jets pull out some magic and drop 40. Fitzmagic very well. I mean, you're once again, Aiden, you're
a little stretching it.
But once again, Aiden, for you, you're good either way. Like, you don't have a problem there per se to where I would be like, honestly, my answer to you is it doesn't matter who you start.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, that's just straight up. So I just got to keep it a buck with you.
Well, he needs 40. So, I mean.
Sorry, guys. My family. I was saying goodbye to some family.
Dude.
Little nephew, so.
Bro, we communicate so well that I knew that already. Like,
how was
I
the
know
Christmas
that
joint on Friday? Did he like it?
Dude, it was actually pretty sick, man. I mean, it was like there was a lot of freaking people. I mean, I was wearing my mask, and everything. Yeah. But like, dude, they took you through like scenes. Like, we went through Elf. They show you like the workshop, and then like it's like a whole like. I'll send you guys some pics. It's pretty cool. And then like Elf, that's Christmas dope. Story.
Hold on, wait. I gotta call you out really quick, Sven.
Yeah.
You say this shit all the time. Yo, I'm going to send you pics of this cool experience. Yo, I'm doing this brisket right now. I'm doing these ribs right now.
Like,
and I'm going to send you pics. Motherfucker, we don't get pics till 8 hours into the day when Sven is already halfway fucking done.
That's when he remembers. Come on.
That's when he
Sven lives in the moment.
Like, oh, shit.
I know Sven's an in the moment guy. Like, you know what I mean?
But you know me, I'm a reaction. I can get a little reactionary at times where I'm like, I want to see the brisket now. I want to see the ribs now. Like,
well, I'm send you guys a bunch of pics. So you know what? Right here.
He's like, right here.
Sit on it.
It makes sense. I mean, it was 3 days later, right? He's like, listen, now here's the pics from Friday.
Hey, but fucking bro, Bogart, just like how I found you, bro. Me and Sven, we came in the industry at the exact same fucking time, like at the exact same time. So like, we go back like 4 flats on a fucking Cadillac. Like, bro, so that's why like I'll razz him a little bit, I'll give him some shit, but like, and he'll give me shit too. But
bro, the first time I met Sven
with the cup,
that was when he was in the Wolverine stage.
Yeah,
and I was like, this motherfucker.
Sven was like, don't call me Wolverine ever.
Yeah, at first I was like, I wonder if I rubbed that dude the wrong way. Pause. Because I just kept calling him Wolverine. Yo, Wolverine, what you think?
You're like, he hates me.
Yeah.
I do look like Wolverine.
You do though.
Sometimes.
No, but you had the whole get up though. Like your shit was banging, just like Wolverine, bro. It was awesome.
Oh my God, Throwback Thursdays is gonna have to be lit. Like, we're
Bro,
gonna start
Wolverine
doing Throwback
was-
Thursdays on Instagram. Throwback Thursdays on Instagram is gonna be a thing.
Bro, Wolverine was my favorite growing up. So you gotta imagine for someone like Bogard, I'm doing fantasy takes with Wolverine. That was like I never knew that was on my bucket list, and I was. And Schmidt, I want to thank you for that.
Mr. Halls asked, no PPR, Hines or Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Really? So Miles in the chat said Montgomery.
Because Montgomery is probably gonna get he's gonna get 18 carries maybe.
You gotta say some slick shit. Bogart looked like because Miles is smart.
But Hines got his most carries against the
Titans.
The Titans the last time he got 12. Yeah. He had his best game of the season, I think. But no PPR is what actually hurts. Yeah. But even if he gets 6 catches for 40 yards, that's an extra 40. Sure. But Demon is also used in the passing game too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hines. And I hope that
I could see him scoring a touchdown.
I'm gonna go with Monty because of Green Bay's defense is their number 26, if I remember correctly, against the run. They're not that great, you know what I mean?
No, and, it's cool.
Yeah.
You're big, I'm small, you're right, I'm wrong. Yo, I cannot wait.
Tomato.
Yo, Triple M with the sick edit. Oh my gosh. If you guys are not in the Discord, you need to join the
Shout out to Triple M.
This is like the most trippiest, it's like a mushroomy, Lucy type of feel, but we got the pirate heads on each corner, the pirate faces, but then we got some Mary Jane leaves, but then we also got the bottles of rum with I'm probably gonna change my banner here. Probably by the end of the night.
Where Triple M from? I wonder where she from.
I think Wisco.
Is she a Canadian like our
That's what you're feeling. If that's what you're feeling, Greg, then go Hines. But I mean, Demon is guaranteed the more touches. I feel like
if he was looking for confirmation bias, Robbie did like Hines too, because
they are playing the Packers, who are not good against the run. I don't.
And I feel like the under is in play in that game, so the run game is.
Just never mind.
Packers are bottom 3.
See, there it is.
Running backs.
There it is.
Titans are actually
I could have a banner. Raj, I could have a banner on my Facebook page. I could have one banner on my Facebook page,
there is
one banner on my Twitter, one banner on my YouTube. Y'all, I like the community is we can all contribute.
Yes, we are worldwide.
Oh my gosh. If he'll get 70% of the snaps, are you sure that Chubb and Sanders will outperform? I know
you just always play Chubb and Sanders.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly.
You just don't do that. I would never. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm in your position, I'm making that same choice every time. I'm going Chubb and Sanders.
Without question. I mean, there are
without a question. Exactly.
Time to prop up. Y'all ready to prop up?
Let's go.
I like Crowder over 55.
Crowder on 55. Over or under?
Ikmanabe, is that his name?
Yeah.
The nickel corner, the rookie. He's been pretty good. And because now with Mims and Perryman, they're healthy. They will be on the outsides. Crowder will play the slot. It's 55. I think he's good for 60. So I'd say over.
Yeah, I think he's good for 60 as well. And I don't think he really needs a lot of receptions.
The game script is going to be there for them. The negative game script.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say they go full. I mean, this isn't going to happen, but let's say they go.
Yeah.
Let's say he goes 6 for 6 on 10 yards, for 10, boom, you hit it right there. I think that he'll probably go, he'll have 4 catches, maybe he'll have 3 to 4 catches, and that'll equal your 60 yards that you really need to beat that over. So
you only need 56 theoretically, or
you only need
55 and a half.
Arnold too.
Exactly. So I mean, factor in Yak, factor in Yak.
Sam.
That's what
I call him.
He could go. He could have 3 receptions for 56.
Hey, safe space Sam Darnold, bro. He's gonna throw it in his safe space, and that's Crowder. You know what I mean?
Kyler under 255. I
like that. I like that.
Every fiber in my body tells me Kyler Cooks today.
He's only had 300-yard outings, and he has an AC joint he's dealing with.
You're right.
He's gonna be running.
I'm watching warm-ups. I'm watching warm-ups, and honestly, he's posturing up and coming up on his toes a lot on the throw.
Well, he's a wee tyke.
I mean, I kind of may. But why did you do that?
Because he's a wee little man.
You know that you know that you're every time you do that, it's gonna trigger
I set it up for
shit.
you to spike.
Yeah. Fuck. Gridiron Heights. Damn it, Gridiron Heights. Curse you for that joke.
He's a wee little tyke.
He's a
wee little man.
Fucking bro, if I had said that when I sat next to him, oh god.
You were taller than him too, huh? When you said, what is he? 5'9"?
He's 5'9". He's 5. He made me question.
Larger than life, though.
I've always measured between 5'11" and 5'10", and he made me question if it's like, damn, am I 6 foot for once? like I've never broken the 6 foot threshold.
Somebody just bapped my garage.
Oh, bangers, bring them out.
Nah, no, I'm talking about bapping, like, you know, because we have like close quarter living. Motherfuckers is back. You know, this has happened a lot. Like, you know, people just they back out of their garage too far and they crash into someone else's shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the bay for you. Fellas.
Austin Eckler is active officially. Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not really seeing too much else.
Remember Julio Jones. Remove him out of your lineups, guys. Let's get into some props. Let's talk KC Tampa Bay.
Ooh.
Really quick. 325.5 for Mahomesies, or 300.5 for Tom Brady. Remember, guys, I'm doing this week. This week, I'm doing this from the app because I want you all to download the app. I want you all to download the app, and I want you all to log in, and I want you to use promo code Rumboyz. Okay, so this week, I'm not going to screen share. Download the app. I'm encouraging you to do this from your phone. Like, if you're in traffic right now listening to us, if you're on the 405 right now and you can't move, if you're on 95 right now and you can't move, I want you to download Monkey Knife Fight.
One of my neighbors, it bapped into somebody's garbage can that was out.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, that better not be my garage. Hey, bro, I'm about to. Ooh.
But Mahomes, I'm gonna go with that less on that 325 just because of that Buccaneers defense. I think he'll hit 300. I'm not doubting 300.
You know what?
I think he'll come up short.
Do we have a weather? Is there a weather scare at all in Kansas City?
Going to weather now?
Yeah, because if goddamn Jared Goff can throw over 340 on them, fuck, dude. You know what I mean? And they virtually didn't run the ball at all. Like, I think that they kind of put out on Monday night a game plan of how you beat.
I feel like you have to take
a little bit.
You have to take the more. You have to take the more on Tom Brady.
It's still a 1 o'clock game, or it's still a 4 o'clock game, or 3 o'clock for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, okay,
you have to take the more on Brady just because
the game's
like if you want to play this chalk, if you want to play this chalk, right? Brady's gonna have to throw on that KC defense.
325 is tough for Mahomes. I'm gonna go less and then more on Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna go less and then more.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go less on Mahomes. I'm gonna go more on Brady. And guys, look, I'm plugging this in right from my app, right from here. I'm doing this right on the Samsung.
Yeah, get money.
You know, so I'm doing this right on the Samsung. I'm doing this right on my phone. I encourage. I'm employing all of you. Please download the app. It's available on Android. It's available on Apple. Okay, monkeyknifefight.com. I just dropped a couple Bonnaroos on.
MKF has an app now because I always just go onto the site and sign in.
Yep, we got an app now.
What?
Why do you think I didn't screen share?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you think I keep saying these things?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we coming
fucking
up.
Marketing genius over here, dog. You know what I do. Hang on, I'm locking that one in. And I got that one loading up. The next one that concerns me is gonna be this Eagles Seahawks, because like I'm taking the over on Russ no matter what it is, right?
Unless it's like 320 or something. Because
I mean, yeah, it had to be.
You gotta remember they got Chris Carson back now too, so they're gonna be running the ball a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But whatever the under is, I feel like I'm taking the under on. We don't know if I don't think that Wentz plays a full fucking game.
That might be a good thing for them. This also could be like coach speak to like motivate him to play better.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, them just drafting a second round QB already told Wentz, like, listen, bro, we might not be fucking with you. You know what I mean?
We might not be fucking with you.
Yeah.
Oh my, bro, that was.
They drafted Jalen Hurts.
Bogey, you ain't even have to go there on them boys, bro. You ain't even have to light them up like that, dog.
Hey, you know what too is, and speaking of them boys, they probably drafted Jalen Hurts because they were afraid that the Cowboys were gonna do it too. You know what I mean? You know, they do things like this. The Eagles.
Yeah. Hang on, I don't think we have a quarterback prop on that one just because we do not know.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going to happen with Jalen Hurts? So I just did a little bit of research. So yeah, on the more or less, they're actually factoring in Fulgham instead of Wentz. We got a more or less on Russell Wilson and Travis Fulgham versus Russell Wilson, and it could be Wentz, it could be Hurts.
You know what we could do? We're gonna take care of that game tomorrow anyway.
I mean, well, yeah. I just want to fuck
We're
around.
gonna cover it, yeah.
You know,
how about this? Go look at the Jared Goff, the Jared Goff versus Mullins thing. Because I think it's easy less on Mullins, whatever it is. And then,
I'm gonna take it's just 231.5 on Mullins. So I mean, cool.
Less than that,
yeah. And then for Goff,
275.
I go less there too. I think this is a lower scoring game. And there's not going to be much that needs to be done to win the game. You know what I mean?
I'm plugging that in.
Yeah, I actually pounded that one in yesterday. I like that one a lot.
Okay, hey, you know I respect the hell out of you.
Man, I appreciate it because you know when I hit, I hit. When I miss, I miss.
Yeah, I mean, no, the fact that you went in yesterday and
I like the number, and they didn't change the numbers too much. They didn't they didn't set the line. They didn't change the lines at all. It was the same yesterday.
Yeah, so I mean, if the line moved, honestly,
I hope there isn't some switch that Jared Goff just hit all of a sudden because he went absolutely crazy against the Bucks last week, and I think it was just great game planning too. It's for Sean McVay. They're like, listen, we can't run on them, so let's just throw both Woods and Kupp had double-digit targets in the first half. That was insane.
Yeah, you want. I mean, once again, I mean, you are correct. Hang on, let me see something here.
Do you guys have Wiener Schnitzel out there? It's like a chili cheese spot with hot dogs and chili cheese burgers and chili cheese fries, stuff like that. Like I don't know. Yeah,
never heard of it.
Okay, well, because last night my girl had a hankering for like milkshakes. They got good milkshakes out there, and I was like, I'm getting some chili cheese tots, and I'm just gonna have it for the morning. And I'm so glad I have it right now because I'm already drinking
chili cheese tots, beer, and vodka at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Let's go,
dude. You are
God.
You're a champion.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna turn 36 tomorrow, so I might not be able to do things like this anymore.
Andrews, Dobbins, Ingram, the O-line, Lamar. What the hell, man? The pain never ends. Connor Burke. I know. Ravens.
Connor, we feel your pain, Connor.
Ravens are in COVID poverty. Milo asks, start 3 PPR. Michael Pittman, Deontay Johnson, Tyler Boyd, and Travis Fulgham. Dealing with tons of injuries and COVID situations. First three.
Dial it up.
First 3.
Pittman, Deontay, Tyler Boyd. Yeah.
Daniel Jones over 24.5 rushing yards. Absolutely. With the -1. Well,
Bengals actually don't give up much to running. But
You're
like,
running quarterbacks.
how many running quarterbacks are there really? But
Taysom or bitch ass Brady.
Brady.
Taysom kind of scared. I would go Brady, right? Because Taysom, they could be up by a lot in the beginning.
Taysom
defense is going to be on.
It was Atlanta last week. He played Atlanta last week.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. You know what I mean? And Brady is going to be in a shootout. Dial up Brady. He got a ton of weapons.
Chase Edmonds over under 2.5 receptions.
I think he's good for 3.
Over. The last 4 games I checked were over 3, all over 3 catches.
Yeah, he's good for 3 at least.
Kyler under 255.
I think we talked about that one.
I like under. I like under.
Yeah,
because I don't even think Cam Newton throws the ball that much. I think it's
Kenyon Drake is just probably going to eat. Brian Hill or Chase Edmonds.
Brian Hill.
Yeah, Brian Hill.
Massive
workload. Yeah. Better be. We better not see
Steve Saunders needs to be banned from the NFL. All it takes is one idiotic strength and conditioning coach. Oh my gosh. Zero Destroyer, Michael Thomas, AJ Brown, or Allen Robinson. Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
The fact that I have to pick between him and AJ Brown.
Yeah, because it's like those two should be in your lineup, AJ Brown and Michael Thomas.
I know. Yeah. Start them both. Yeah, but I also thought
AJ Brown would have had a huge game against the Colts the last time if he didn't drop that 70-yard house call, bro.
Raj, just go with what you know. Just go with what you know here, Raj. That's the way I'd play that situation. I know that Taysom Hill is going to be on the field a lot, and you're not wrong for thinking that. 100%.
Well, of course, he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm going with Brady, who has a bunch of weapons and should be.
Brady's going against KC, and with it being a negative game script, like Bogart just mentioned,
or even not just a competitive game script. Let's say
you got Keenan Allen. Okay, well then you go Michael Thomas, then fucking Keenan Allen. Yeah.
Player problems. I like it.
Let's go ahead. We this is around the time where we do have to get into some outros. You guys will see me live on Rumboyz NFL Rum Zone. So make sure you guys catch the 12th week installment of NFL Rum Zone. I'll be calling 7 hours of commercial-free NFL action. I have a nice buzz going.
Shout out to my mans too, man. Shout out to my mans, the Admiral, because he does this for y'all every week, and that is the grind. Like, we work all week.
That's just hard.
All week long, only to you top your week off by doing a 7-hour stretch, 8 hours even because of this show.
Yeah, it's hard.
So shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, like damn near. I'm on air for because we do an hour and a half of this show. I'm damn near on air for about 9 hours. Yeah.
And we'll be, and you know what's crazy is if run boys and girls pay attention, you see a transformation of different versions of the Admiral as he progresses into drinking more in the day. Like, and I'll catch you. Me and Fornicator will hop in with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys a link
at the end of the stream. Yeah.
Yep. Lyrical Luke, if you want to start Mostert over Deontay Johnson, that's that is something on you. I get if your league
won't allow you to swap.
Yeah, if they won't allow swaps because of COVID, then you got to do what you got to do, pimping.
Yeah.
Risk it to get the biscuit. Real quick, I'm good with Lockett and Ridley, and yeah, you're good with Lockett and Ridley.
Yeah.
Kirk or Baker? Baker. Bogart. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me right here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. And aside from that, you can find the madness that is known as the Give Me Money Network on YouTube/GMM Network. And you can find me on both IG and Twitter at the GMM Network.
Let's see. Sven.
Part of the Fantasy Fam podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at Fantasy Schven. There you go. Boom. Right there on the bottom at Fantasy Sven. And then follow our podcast at the Fantasy Fam. Check me here every Sunday to talk the madness. That is the NFL.
Yes, it really is maddening.
Yo, big shout out to Kev Crypto Dollars. Thanks for diving in, man. Popping up in the stream. Hey, I appreciate both y'all. Y'all come through every Sunday, wake up early as fuck. Take this serious, take this industry serious. Y'all drop hot takes. So first, before I want to start my outro with that.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Aiden, for you, bro, Hunter Renfrow under 41 and a half receiving yards.
Okay, this is the one now. Aiden, you always ask about Hunter, about Ruggs. Ruggs is the one this week. Hunter Renfrow, stay away from that one. I'm going to tell him now. Just stay away from that one. You know what I mean? Every week he's asking about Henry Ruggs. Go with the Henry Ruggs one this week, whatever it is. If it's like 70 yards or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable about Henry Ruggs.
He only surpassed 45 and a half once.
One time.
The past 7 weeks.
Yeah,
this is the matchup. This is the matchup.
Yeah, it would be a good matchup.
Tuesday night will be your Steelers game, pimp. Tuesday night,
as of now,
will be your Steelers game as of now.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, Net. Same thing with Instagram. Same thing with Facebook. Follow us at Rumboyz.net on all social media. Honestly, get at us on Google. Like, Google us. Go to rumboyz.com. Check out our writing staff. Like, our writing staff is top notch. You know, you could go to The Athletic and pay $4.99 to read the fucking articles, or you could head to rumboyz.com, get that pretty much exact same content, actually 10
Robbie,
times better. Actually 10 times better.
Let them know if it's free.
It's for me.
Yes.
You know,
I live by that.
I'm about to be live for the next 7 hours. Commercial-free football action will be live here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network on NFL Rum Zone. So make sure that you guys head over into the next stream and get up with us there. Other than that, my life has been made. A 9-year-old me is happy with where I'm at in my sports broadcasting career. I just got to cover fucking Mike Tyson tonight. I get to cover 7 hours of commercial-free football, and I get to do this all while fucking drinking.
It's fucking, hey man, living a life, bro.
We doing it. I got some loud over here to my left, you know. So yo, this is it.
I have to go unclog a toilet right now that apparently I clogged last night.
Oh my fucking gosh! I'm just picturing. I'm picturing.
Like, unclog the downstairs toilet.
That bro, like you're my brother, and I'm picturing my sister-in-law just being like, "Fucking Bogart, fucking
again."
I'm not gonna say your real shit, but yeah, she's like cursing you out in your government, nigga. Like, she's calling you out. So I just wanted to state that. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rum boys and girls, what it do. We love and appreciate
dilly.
all of you. Dilly dilly.
NFL, give me money. Top of the morning.
She drive me crazy. Her name is Mercedes. I'm complicated. My mind is so faded. My brain is gone.
So look, I got Julio.
What's up, guys? I'm happy to be here.
For sure.
We call it Give Me Money.
We want to give me money.
I love it.
Home. Linebacker. I sack you niggas. JJ.